in the 99X.
He raced number 2, be Tathan Burkhart on the pole. Your 250 to his outside, Ty Hill in the 3H.
Row number 2 will be the 31A of Adam Ayers, the 94 of Dylan Solom.
85J, Zach Johnson inside row number 3, and Mike Hansen alongside your final starter in car number 8X. 8 laps the distance, top 4 cars. We'll move on to tonight's tech area. Heat race number 2 brought to you by JBS Pork. I gotcha.
Feeding families. Feeding families, JBS Pork. And I'll tell you what, you can stop down and get some pork nachos. They'll dress them up for you down there at the concession stand. What more can you ask for? Pulled pork nachos at a racetrack.
Your chance to kiss the pig.
Yeah. Lay a big old smacker on William or Harley. We got a couple pigs tonight. They just wanted to make sure that pig didn't get too much kissing. We got 2 of them.
Lights are down, 8 laps the distance, top 4 to the tech area, and here we go.
Firing off down into turns 1 and 2. The 250 at Tathan Burkhart. Hayes, Kansas driver, out on the point, showing the way. And Ty Hill, he's trying to get that thing to turn. Getting tight for second and third.
Tathan Burkhart, your leader, first time across the stripe. Ty Hill fighting a tight race car on lap number 1. Here comes Adam Ayers, Tony, the 31 car on the march. Gonna diamond the turn to the bottom of turn number 4, quickly advancing through the field.
It is Burkhart showing the way. Ty Hill runs second. Adam Ayers in third. Solomon, all the way from the state of Oregon, runs in that 4th position.
Ty Hill opens the door about 2 lanes up from the bottom of the racetrack. As Tathan Burkhart, a big 2 with a 5-0 right behind it. Out on top and showing the way all by himself. The race to watch right now is for the deuce in turn number 4.
Oh, getting tight. Adam Ayers got in there hot and heavy, knocking on the back door, the 3H, but now bobbles. The 94 up to try to take over that 3rd position. That is Dylan Solom.
Solom on a good march right now, Tony, at car number 94. Up to the 3rd spot. Adam Ayers back to 4th now. Ty Hill still searching the racetrack, a little bit tight in this heat race action, riding high to the top of turn number 4 as Burkhart is checked out front and gone off of turn number 2.
Burkhart out of Hayes, Kansas, still showing the way. Winterset, Iowa driver Ty Hill trying to hold off the Oregon driver to the inside. Dylan Solom all over him like a prom date for second.
Ty Hill carrying that left front. He'll chop the nose down to the bottom of turn number 3. Look at that battle. Burkhart's your winner. Who's it going to be? To the stripe. Ty Hill second, Solom third. Adam Ayers rounds out your top 4. So picking up the win, having a nice hand, race fans, for Tathan Burkhart.
And heat race number 3 brought to you by VIP Contractors, Carl Chevrolet Stuart, 66Z Elijah Zevenbergen, and the 25X of Troy Burkhart.
Mackay Heidelbaugh inside row number 2 in the 72H, and Jonathan Logue alongside, flanked to his right at car number 69.
And row number 3, car 54, Robbie Merkel, 25J, Josh Daniel.
Stacked heat race number 3 about to come at you. 3 of 4 qualifiers tonight for the stock cars.
They'll pull it together 2 by 2, working maybe the top side of the speedway or widen out that race and real estate. Well, what more could you say? Van Eaton Pork feeding the people in the pit area from JBS Pork. Unbelievable here this afternoon.
5,000 smackers.
5,000 smackers Can it be Dallin Murdy 3 in a row, or somebody else going to dethrone him?
Come from the 5th row. Here we go, off of turn 4, heat race number 3.
Zevenbergen and Burkhardt 2 by 2 down into turns 1 and 2. Off of turn 2, Zevenbergen, Burkhardt, which is the faster line? The high line or the low line? Burkhardt won the lead lap number 1.
Lap 1 in the books. Burkhardt gonna ride high. Here comes Zevenbergen, chugging off the bottom lane down to the bottom of turn number 3. Racing for the lead, lap number 2. This time it's gonna be Burkhardt in the 25X.
Burkhardt, Zevenbergen 1-2. Logue runs third, sets her on the cush. Let her eat. And the flying bomb pop, Makai Heidelball. He's got company of Josh Daniels to the inside.
Side by side, these two are glued, wheel to wheel, door to door through each and every turn. Burkhardt continues to power up a little bit taller than the 66. He'll chop the nose down, go single file through 3 and 4. Zevenbergen will fall in line.
Burkhardt showing the way. Zevenbergen right there in second. Burkhardt liking the cushion. Push the cush in heat race qualification.
Lap 5 in the books this time. It is still Burkhardt in the 25X. Zevenbergen get a dime in the turn. Look at that run up at turn number 2. He'll close in on the back bumper of the 25.
Now good battle for thirds, heating up. Logue and Daniels. Daniels down to the inside. Logue the high line. But look at Zevenbergen like a rocket off of 2.
Zevenbergen has found a new line in 1 and 2, going clear to the top in 1, and diamonds off the bottom of 2. Let's watch it this time. Tony going to the top again, going to steer it down the banking. Here he comes down the back straightaway for the final time.
Work at turns 3 and 4. Who's it going to be? Hayes, Kansas driver. Burkhardt picking up the win. Zevenbergen in second. Logan third. Daniels fourth. Heideball in 5th. And Merkel rounds out the field. But picking up the win, he comes to us out of Hayes, Kansas. Give it up for the 25X of Troy Burkhardt.
VIP contractors and Carl Chevrolet of Stuart, heat race number 4 to be Mike Albertson, your pole sitter in the 3. Dusty Viss alongside the Iceman in the 20V.
Row number 2 will be the 3S of Brian Snell, the 99A of Aaron Esperanza.
Rowdy Van Genderen, your final starter to the inside of row number 3. And David Brandes in the 71A will start out back of row number 3. If I remember right, Brandes was in a transfer last night, ended up tearing down a tire.
Had a right rear tire shred on that 71 machine of Brandes.
And starting last in the last heat race cannot spell for very good draw tonight for Brandes as well. Jeff Kropp high atop your starter stand this weekend. Doing a great job shaking the sticks here at Stuart International Speedway. Do thank the fine folks at Carl Chevrolet of Stuart, your title sponsor here at Stuart International Speedway.
Boy,
as the caution lights go down.
Stop over and look at the merchandise they had over at
That's
the...
where I got my last vehicle from. Carl
I stopped
Chevrolet
and
of
looked
Stuart.
at a red Chevy over there. Boy, it was sharp. Here we go. Stock car heat race number 4. Dusty Viss, the Iceman, trying to put a little pressure on Albertson.
Oh my, trading a little paint there through the turns. Uh-oh. Albertson gonna be your leader. Oh, 4 wide off of turn 4. Beating and banging, Tony. Hunt the front. Checkers or wreckers. We got $5,000 on the line.
Who's in? Who's out? 3 of Albertson leading heat race number 4, running second. Viss, Brandes in third, Snell in 4th.
Mike Albertson out of Ottoman in car number 3 will set the pace on the field. Dusty Viss in tow in the 20V. Here comes Brandes. He has separated himself from the second pack, chasing down the top 2 cars.
Dusty Viss trying everything to hustle it up on the back of the 3, Albertson. Albertson looking good, hitting his mark, trying to put a little daylight between him and Dustin Viss.
David Brandes might be the one to watch. He has caught the top 2 cars. Got the advantage of racing all by himself for 3rd. Look at the battle for the final qualifying spot. Rowdy Van Genderen right there as Brian Snell trying to hang on with 2 laps to go.
Oh, good battle for that 4th position. Van Genderen and Snell. Snell with the advantage gets on the dirt berm. White flag, 1 to go for Mike Albertson.
Look at this, Tony. Look at him, 3 wide. Top 3 cars on the backstretch. Watch. Oh, now Brian Snell upsets the 3 car. Here comes Esparza. Rowdy Van Genderen trying to hang on. Oh, look at this. He's going to take him around. Oh, boy.
That is called a serious shot in the shorts there,
Oh,
Ryan.
my goodness. He zigged when he should have zagged in the final turn.
But how about it picking up the win in the 3 machine out of Audubon, Mike Albertson.
Already got. Oh,
that's good to know. Tracy, thanks.
that's my fault.
Up next going to be Hobby Stocks coming to you. Mr. Grape, he put it on him last night, Ryan.
What's eating Tristan Grape? Feature wins.
Wonder if he eats grapes. He's out of the state of Nebraska, not a big grape growing state. Rick Stowen, IMCA Hobby Stock, Skylar Pruitt, the 96, the 7H of Adam Hensel.
Andrew Bergen, row number 2, the 78B, and the 14. Your winner last night, Tristan Grape.
Row number 3, 21C, Travis Caven. Danny Foster in the 19, Double D.
Buddy, hit a